Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to set up passwords for your devices. So I'm going to show you how to do a password for privileged mode, your console port, SSH and Telnet, and then I'm going to show you how to do a user account. So let's go into the router and start configuring this stuff. So enable conft, and then we'll go enable password Cisco. And let's do a show run to check that out. So we'll do show run. And right here we could see our password, enable. So enable means you're setting it up for privileged mode. When I type in enable, I'm going to get asked for a password. That's all that means. Then you type the word password and then your password, which is Cisco. So the problem with this is it's in plain text. And you don't want your passwords in plain text. You never want your passwords in plain text. So what do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to encrypt our password. So let's go enable conft, and the first thing we need to do before we encrypt our password is we need to get rid of our old password. So we're going to go no enable password. So that got rid of our password. So now we're going to go enable secret Cisco, and let's do a show run again. Show run, and you could see here it is, enable, which means you're setting it up for privileged mode. Secret, which means you're encrypting the password. 5, which is the type of password that you put in, the type of it. I'll tell you what that is in a second. And then this is the hash. So the hash is just a digest, a string of characters, a digest of your password. So it's a way of encrypting your password. So there's no way somebody's going to come up and say, oh, well, that's totally the word Cisco in there. There's no way they're going to say that. So that's that. Types. So type 5. Type 5 password means I typed in the word secret. Type 9 password means I typed in the words algorithm-type. And it doesn't work on Cisco Packet Tracer, but I'm going to type in the command so you can see what it looks like. Type 9 is the most secure. Type 5 is second, and then after that you don't want type 7, and you don't want plain text. Type 7 means you typed in service password -encryption, and that's what type 7 means. It's good, but it's not that great at all. It's like a very small hash. So I'm going to show you the algorithm type. It doesn't work on Packet Tracer, but I'm going to show you what to type in. So it's enable conft, and then algorithm type script secret, and then Cisco. So if you want a type 9 password, that's the way to do it. It doesn't work on Packet Tracer, so I'm not going to hit enter. It's just going to give me an error. Yep. So that's that. So now I'm going to show you how to do a password for your console port. So enable Cisco. There it is, right there. Conft, and then for the console port, so we'll go line con 0. That's the console port, and then we'll go password Cisco, and then login. So all the login command means is that you're requiring a password when somebody tries to get into the console. So login is like a nice little bit of salt on your steak, nice little salt and pepper on your steak. You typed in the word password, you typed in password Cisco, and then you put in login just to say, yep, you're going to require a password every time you log in. So that's all that means. So let's go to show run, and let's take a look. Where is it? There it is, right here. So line con 0, password Cisco, and then login. So how do we encrypt that? So it's the command I showed you about earlier. I told you about earlier. It's the service password encryption command. So let's encrypt it, right? So let's go service. Conft. Service password encryption, and then let's do a show run again. So service password encryption, and boom, there it is. Type 7, because I did the password encryption command, and then there's our very small hash. Now the security here isn't great. It's okay, but somebody could crack this pretty quickly. So it's very important when you put in passwords that you use the secret command, because it's a lot better security. So now I'm going to show you how to do SSH and Telnet. So enable conft, line VTY04. So what does that mean? This right here just means SSH and Telnet. 0 through 4 means within SSH and Telnet there are certain lines that you can log into, so you can use as a terminal. And what we're doing is we're configuring all 5 lines. So we're configuring line 0 through line 4, and that's all that means. So every single line will be required a password. Doesn't matter which one you log into. So we'll do password Cisco, log in, and let's do a show run. Oops. Show run. And you can see here, line VTY 0 through 4, password type 7, and then requiring a login. So now let's do, how do we do a user account? So let's go, enable CompT, username Chris, secret Cisco, and then that's it. That's all it is. That's all there is to creating a user account. So let's do Cisco, show run, and then there's our passwords. And that's all there is to it, folks. It's that easy. So here's our account. So you can see, because we typed in secret, it's type 5, and then we have a nice big hash. So so that's that, folks. That's